Hello, just wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk about this virtual strategic planning and specifically the significance of strategic planning during these uncertain times, that's for sure. And what's interesting is that we needed to ask ourselves, really, like, why now do we want to do this? And we were dealing with the fallout of COVID-19, just trying to keep our head above water. But hey, the rules have changed. We want to continue to leverage teamwork, and it was obvious that we needed to reset our expectations. As we do with every strategic planning session, we start with our core values. If you've been in a meeting with us in the past, you know we talk about these a lot and really live by them. We also like to talk about our 10-year target. Really making an impact in these 5 critical areas that we discuss so that we can kind of keep that long-term vision in place. And then we back that up really with our focus. And specifically, our goal is to change 1,000 lives by 2025. So as we entered into this strategic planning, we were really starting to ask ourselves, hey, what was it and what is it that we need to make sure we're just laser focused on over the next 90 days? And so we developed a theme that we call Focus on the Few. And you can see that there are really 6 primary areas within our business that we're just going to take a really deep dive into, that now that the market has changed, kind of the playbook is going to act a little bit differently. And so we're going to dig in and dive into these 6 areas, which we're really excited about. And as we entered away from this virtual strategic planning session, there were really 3 major lessons that we learned. One is it's just as important to set ground rules so that everybody is present. That means kind of just getting away from the distractions, especially now that we're working from home. Got to make sure the dog and the cat are out of the office. Taking advantage of that physical hand raise or the virtual hand raise just so that we're not talking over each other. Blocking the calendar was just critically important for us, just so that we can remain focused on working on the business, even during those breaks where we have that time to think, was really important. And then finally, the burnout. We realized that to stay online for 6 hours was a big ask, so we didn't want to do that. We wanted everybody fully engaged. We actually used a third-party facilitator, which I would highly recommend. If you need any recommendations, I've got a couple of great facilitators that help us. And then using this hybrid agenda of coming together as a group and then going offline to work individually and then coming back together as a group to finish it out. So just a couple of thoughts as it relates to your strategic planning during this crazy pandemic that we're dealing with. Stay safe and healthy. And if you'd like me to send you a copy of this presentation, I'm happy to do so. Just drop me an email, eric@handler.com, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.